Welcome, Aries. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for September 13th, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Aries, the cosmic stage is shifting, and this week you're stepping into a spotlight that feels both earned and overdue. With Mars, your fiery ruling planet, igniting your sector of confidence, and Venus gliding through your house of partnerships, the universe is aligning in ways that call you to rise with unapologetic strength. This isn't about playing small or waiting for someone else to validate your choices. It's about claiming the ground you've already fought to secure and realizing that the very energy you've poured into your battles is what's bringing victory to your doorstep. There's a divine reward moving closer, almost like a cosmic delivery that's been in transit for months, but finally lands in your hands. The trick here is trust. You've questioned yourself too often, wondered whether your truth was valid, whether defending your values would create unnecessary conflict. That inner dialogue shifts now. The energy surrounding you lights up your throat chakra and your third eye, your ability to speak your truth clearly and to see situations with razor-sharp perception. It's the kind of clarity that makes you realize why silence was never the answer. This week, you're guided to put words to feelings you've kept bottled up, and you'll notice how quickly the energy changes once you do. As you defend your truth, people around you begin to adjust. Some may step back, not because they're rejecting you, but because they're recognizing your authority and respecting your space. The universe rewards this confidence with a gift, a breakthrough moment, a victory that has been building under the surface. This could arrive in the form of recognition at work, the clearing of a financial block, or an emotional resolution with someone who once left you second-guessing. The color gold resonates strongly with you now. Wearing it or surrounding yourself with it amplifies success, abundance, and the aura of triumph that's already unfolding. But Aries, success rarely arrives without a test, and midweek you may feel a wave of nostalgia or even sadness. This isn't failure knocking at your door. It's an echo of a past disappointment resurfacing. That ache you feel, whether it's tied to a strained relationship, a career let down, or a personal sacrifice, lingers only to remind you how far you've come. The universe isn't asking you to relive old wounds, only to acknowledge them and release the weight they've held in your body. By the weekend, that heaviness fades, and in its place rises a sense of relief and clarity. The message here is simple: let the old heartbreaks be teachers, not anchors. The astrology of the moment highlights abundance. With the sun harmonizing with Jupiter, financial opportunities are not only possible, they're likely. Keep your eyes open for a conversation, a contract, or an offer that seems small at first, but carries hidden potential. Slow and steady wins the race with money this week. Be patient, because even if progress feels incremental, it's laying a strong foundation. Don't dismiss an opportunity just because it doesn't arrive wrapped in fireworks. Sometimes, the most lasting wins come through a quiet but steady build. In love, energy is shifting as well. Venus energizes your one-on-one connections, and the presence of the Knight of Cups energy in your chart suggests that messages of affection, apologies, or romantic invitations could surface. For those in relationships, this week restores balance, especially if you've been giving more than receiving. The universe steps in to level the scales, reminding you that true love is reciprocal. If you're single, don't be surprised if someone new arrives who reflects back the confidence you've been building within yourself. Their interest feels genuine, and unlike past connections, it doesn't come with hidden agendas. Career-wise, you're being asked to pause, evaluate, and choose your path with wisdom. The Three of Wands influence shows you standing at a crossroads, looking out at possibilities, weighing risks and rewards. You don't have to rush. This is a week to observe and strategize, to shift perspectives where needed. Where one path looked blocked, you'll suddenly see a detour opening up, a hidden door you didn't notice before. This is your third eye kicking into high gear, showing you opportunities that once seemed invisible.
Trust that instinct.
When you follow it, the Wheel of Fortune begins to spin in your favor, shifting circumstances quickly and dramatically. Spiritually, the message is one of alignment. You've already paid your dues with past sacrifices, and this week proves that the universe has kept score. You're connecting with your higher purpose, syncing with what your soul truly wants rather than what others expect of you. Meditation, journaling, or practices that strengthen your intuition will pay off, especially those that activate your third eye. The more conscious you become of the subtle signs around you, the faster you'll recognize opportunities and the smoother your path to success will be. As the week closes, balance becomes your theme. The lesson of give and take plays out not just in love, but in friendships, work relationships, and even family dynamics. You're reminded that generosity without boundaries creates imbalance, but standing firmly in your truth restores harmony. When you align your energy with what you deserve, when you stop overgiving out of fear of loss, you create space for genuine reciprocity. And the universe responds in kind, bringing you both emotional and material rewards. So, Aries, this week isn't just about a win. It's about transformation. You've moved from self-doubt to self-trust, from silence to expression, from loss to gain. The numbers 52, 70, and 23 resonate as signals of alignment and divine timing, while gold surrounds you as a color of triumph. Remember, the success and love arriving now are not accidents. They're the echoes of the energy you've already invested, finally returning to you multiplied. The universe has been building this moment, and now it's time for you to step fully into it. No hesitation, no apology, only confidence. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Aries, the energy around you is charged with movement, clarity, and the call to take firm decisions. The cards drawn for you today weave a story of hidden truths, emotional awakening, and powerful manifestations that align with your fiery determination. Let's walk through this journey card by card. Card 1, the Magician. The Magician appears to remind you of your creative power. Today, you are the alchemist of your own destiny, capable of turning obstacles into opportunities. This card speaks directly to your Aries spirit, bold, resourceful, and never afraid to initiate change. You are being encouraged to focus your energy and set intentions with clarity, because what you think and act upon now has the potential to manifest quickly. Card 2, the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands represents stability, home, and celebration. For Aries today, this card suggests harmony entering your domestic or family life. Any tension in your household may begin to ease, replaced by joyful news, improvements in your living situation, or even the prospect of moving to a new home. This is a confirmation that the foundation you are building is strong and will support your future ambitions. Card 3, the Moon. The Moon reveals hidden emotions and illusions. Someone close to you may be presenting a facade, appearing distant or indifferent, when in reality, they are overwhelmed with feeling. For Aries, this means not everything is as it seems in love and relationships. While you thrive on straightforwardness, the Moon teaches patience. Clarity will arrive, but only if you allow what is hidden to surface naturally. Trust your intuition today. It will guide you through the uncertainty. Card 4, the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords reflects fear and self-imposed limitation. Aries, your natural instinct is to charge ahead, but at this time you might feel trapped by indecision or external circumstances. This card challenges you to recognize that the cage is not locked. You can free yourself with a shift in perspective. It's a reminder not to let fear dictate your choices, whether in career moves, love, or personal projects. Card 5, the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords points to a crucial decision. For Aries, this resonates with your current crossroads. In love, you may need to decide whether to give someone a second chance or walk toward new beginnings. In career, the decision may involve exploring new opportunities or committing more deeply to your present path. This card highlights the importance of balance. Look beyond pride or stubbornness and choose with clarity, not impulse. Card 6, the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles shines brightly on your material world. Today, Aries, you may receive news of a new opportunity related to work, finances, or property. It could be the signing of a contract, the start of a business idea, or an unexpected financial gift. This card pairs beautifully with your entrepreneurial spirit, reminding you that prosperity is coming, but only if you seize the opportunities presented. Card 7. The King of Wands. The King of Wands mirrors your fiery essence. This card introduces a powerful, charismatic energy, perhaps a person with strong leadership qualities, or perhaps it is you stepping fully into your role as a visionary. In love, this could signify the presence of someone passionate and determined, possibly a Leo, Sagittarius, or another Aries. In work, this card confirms that bold action and confidence will attract allies and success. Card 8. Judgment. Judgment is the call to renewal and awakening. For Aries, this card represents a destined turning point. Old cycles are closing, past mistakes are being forgiven, and a new chapter is ready to begin. This may involve a reconciliation in love, a spiritual breakthrough, or the realization of your true calling. Whatever form it takes, Judgment asks you to embrace transformation with courage and to trust that divine timing is at play. In today's reading, Aries, the cards reveal both challenge and promise. The Magician and Ace of Pentacles remind you that manifestation and prosperity are within reach, while the Four of Wands promises harmony and stability at home. The Moon and Eight of Swords warn against illusions and fears that hold you back, while the Two of Swords highlights a decisive crossroads. The King of Wands urges you to step into your power, and Judgment confirms a profound renewal ahead. Together, these messages show that today is about facing fears, embracing your power, and making bold, conscious choices that align with your higher purpose. Trust in your intuition and let your fiery determination lead you toward the stability and abundance you deserve. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. The financial energy around you today, Aries, carries a promising vibration. The Ace of Pentacles suggests that opportunity is knocking, and it is not subtle. It wants you to notice it. This could come as an offer of new work, a project idea, or even a financial gift that restores balance in your economic life. Your natural boldness will play a key role in recognizing and seizing what others might overlook. Beyond immediate gains, the Four of Wands highlights domestic stability linked to money. For some Aries, this may point to improvements within your home, perhaps a renovation, a new living arrangement, or even the signing of a lease or mortgage. Financial growth and comfort appear closely tied to your personal space, reinforcing the idea that wealth is not just about numbers, but about how safe and supported you feel where you live. Legal or contractual matters are also spotlighted. The cards point to the potential of signing important documents, whether connected to property, partnerships, or employment. Do not rush into commitments, but recognize that what is presented now could secure your foundation for years to come. This aligns with practical advice often echoed in financial planning sources. Timing and careful evaluation often matter as much as enthusiasm. Luck is also in your corner, but it arrives disguised as effort. The Eight of Swords warns against letting fear block abundance. Your intuition may whisper that opportunity feels overwhelming, but remember, fortune favors the bold, especially Aries. You are not locked out of prosperity. You only need to step forward and accept it. Small risks in investments or creative ventures could pay off today. The Magician reinforces that you already have the tools to generate prosperity through your skills and ideas. Innovation is your currency now. This is not a time to wait for miracles, but to create them with the resources at hand. Finally, understand that money and luck are not isolated from your spirit. The Judgment card emphasizes renewal. Past struggles with debt, scarcity, or instability are fading. A new chapter begins where abundance flows not just from external sources, but from your belief that you deserve it. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for September 13th are 20, 34, 47, 59, 73, 88. Daily love. Romance today unfolds under the mysterious glow of the moon. Emotions may be obscured, with someone hiding what they truly feel. While silence or distance might frustrate your fiery Aries heart, understand that their quietness stems from fear rather than indifference. Behind the curtain, love burns deeply. The Two of Swords amplifies this sense of emotional tension. You may find yourself at a crossroad, deciding whether to pursue clarity with someone who has left you guessing or to shift your focus toward a new path. The decision is not simple. It asks you to weigh heart and mind equally. Your instinct may push you to act fast, but the wisdom here lies in patience. Enter the King of Wands, a powerful, passionate presence that mirrors your fiery energy. This could represent a current partner, a returning flame, or even someone new whose charisma ignites sparks of attraction. They are bold, magnetic, and difficult to ignore, exactly the kind of energy Aries gravitates toward. Still, the card advises not to be dazzled solely by passion. Look for stability beneath the fire. Judgment brings destiny into the picture. For some Aries, this marks the revival of a love connection once thought lost. For others, it signals the arrival of a destined relationship that feels transformative, as if the universe orchestrated the meeting. The message is clear. In love today, what is meant for you cannot be missed. There is also an underlying theme of balance. The Moon and Two of Swords reveal that games of avoidance or silence may be playing out on both sides. You may be ignoring as much as you are being ignored. This mutual dance of distance has to break if true intimacy is to grow. The cards call for honesty and courage, traits that Aries already embodies. Above all, the energy of today shows that love is not static. Whether it is reconciliation, fresh attraction, or a fated encounter, the key is openness. Release control of the outcome and trust that what arrives now carries divine purpose. At work, the Magician places you at the center of creative and professional power. At work today, your resourcefulness is your greatest asset. You may find yourself generating solutions that others cannot see, pulling from both practical skill and intuition. The workplace feels like your stage, and the tools in your hands are ready to create results. Yet the Eight of Swords cautions you not to underestimate the invisible barriers of doubt. You may feel stuck, unrecognized, or limited by current conditions. Remember, Aries, those ropes are loose. The fear of failure is more binding than any external limitation. A shift in perspective can unlock the path forward. The Two of Swords reinforces the theme of decision-making in career. You may face an important choice: stay in your current role or pursue a new direction. This is not about abandoning responsibility, but aligning with your long-term vision. As career experts often suggest, clarity of values leads to clarity of decisions. Today invites you to ask, what do I truly want to build? Opportunities for advancement are supported by the Ace of Pentacles. This card may bring new offers, promotions, or collaborations that increase income and professional credibility. Contracts or agreements signed today carry long-lasting benefits if approached with care. The King of Wands shows leadership. Whether it is you stepping into a managerial role or working alongside someone with vision, leadership energy surrounds you. This influence encourages bold presentation of your ideas. Do not shy away from pitching innovations or leading discussions. Your confidence inspires others. Lastly, judgment signals renewal in your professional life. This could mark a transition into a new career phase, the end of stagnation, or the recognition of your talents. It is a reminder that destiny supports your ambition when you pair it with consistent action. Health. The Moon reveals that mental clarity may feel clouded today. Anxiety or overthinking could weigh heavier than usual. Aries, your fiery energy thrives on action, but stillness often brings the shadows of the mind to the surface. Acknowledge them without judgment and practice grounding techniques such as mindful breathing or meditation. The Eight of Swords connects to the body through tension. Stress can manifest physically: tight shoulders, restless sleep, or fatigue. Pay attention to these signals and release them through movement. Exercise. Even something as simple as stretching or a brisk walk helps you channel stress into vitality. The Magician's presence highlights your ability to take control of your health with creativity. This may involve exploring new routines, experimenting with balanced nutrition, alternative therapies, or even combining physical fitness with spiritual practice. Holistic approaches amplify your natural resilience. The Two of Swords appears again, showing the need for balance. Perhaps you've been neglecting rest in pursuit of productivity or ignoring emotional needs in favor of external demands. Your health asks you to make conscious choices that protect both body and spirit. The Four of Wands suggests that the home environment plays a role in your well-being. Creating a space of comfort, cleanliness, and peace strengthens your energy. Even small changes like reorganizing, adding plants, or ensuring restfulness improve both physical and emotional health. Finally, Judgment assures you that renewal is possible. Past struggles with stress, fatigue, or unhealthy habits are not permanent. Each day is a chance to rise anew. Today especially, your body and spirit crave alignment, and small but intentional actions will set you on a path of vitality. Family and friends. The Four of Wands anchors today's family energy with a sense of stability and joy. Household tensions that may have weighed heavily are starting to dissolve. There is space for lightheartedness, for moments of laughter, and for shared experiences that bring family members closer together. Aries' natural leadership often shines in the family sphere. Today, you may find yourself mediating, guiding, or initiating conversations that restore harmony. Your directness helps cut through confusion, though remember to temper it with patience so that everyone feels heard. The moon suggests that not all feelings are openly expressed at home. A family member may be concealing worry, fear, or even affection. Trust your intuition to sense what goes unspoken. Gentle encouragement will invite them to open up without pressure. Financial improvements also ripple into family life, highlighted by the Ace of Pentacles. Stability in your material world enhances the household atmosphere, bringing relief and perhaps even celebration. This may involve practical milestones, such as paying off debts, upgrading your home, or planning something joyful together. Judgment signals renewal within family dynamics. Old conflicts may finally find resolution, forgiveness may soften old wounds, and generational patterns may begin to heal. Today, destiny supports the creation of a healthier family narrative. Above all, the message is clear. Family is your anchor. Whether chosen or biological, these bonds form the foundation upon which you can build your next chapter. By nurturing them, you reinforce your own strength. Compatibility. Fire signs are strongly aligned with you today. The King of Wands highlights synergy with Leo, Sagittarius, and fellow Aries. These connections spark passion, creativity, and a sense of adventure. Together, you push each other forward, igniting growth and inspiration. Air signs, Libra, Aquarius, and Gemini, also harmonize with your energy, especially under the influence of judgment and justice themes. With them, you find stimulating conversation and mental clarity. Libra, in particular, may play a significant role today, offering balance where you need it most. Water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, bring both challenge and depth. Their emotional intensity may feel overwhelming at times, especially when paired with your fiery impatience. Yet, when mutual respect exists, these relationships can teach you patience and empathy. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, offer grounding. They may seem slower or more cautious compared to your bold approach, but their stability helps you anchor your ambitions. Collaboration with Earth signs today could produce practical and lasting results. Romantically, today favors connections with fire and air. Passion and intellectual stimulation form the perfect balance for Aries. Friendships may flourish most with Earth signs, who balance your impulsive drive with steady encouragement. Overall, compatibility today reminds you that every sign has something to teach. Your challenge and gift is to adapt without losing the fire that defines you. Your lucky color today. Crimson red is your color today, Aries. It radiates passion, vitality, and unstoppable courage. This fiery shade amplifies your natural confidence, helping you cut through fear and hesitation while attracting attention and opportunities. Wearing or visualizing crimson fuels your determination and reminds you that you are meant to lead with both heart and strength. The phrase of the day: courage is not the absence of fear, but the decision to act despite it. This reflects the energy of today's cards. Fear may whisper, but your fire transforms hesitation into power. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.